I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified.
Yo, The Witcher 3, babe. The Witcher.
Emperor Emhyr has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse-eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Alright, Boopy. Light up on a bogey. Oh shit! Yo, he cut the horse's head off, babe. What the hell? Look.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Yo, look at this dude, naked and shit.
So, later then.
See you later.
Oh shit. Look at her butt. Look at the butt, babe. Look. No way. Oh, that's my camera. Hold on.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you. You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
This is cool. Hey, pooping. Should I shower?
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master.
Yeah, you saw the
These
picture of
lessons
Giuseppe?
so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls,
Yo,
wanted to rest
nigga
my
Giuseppe.
eyes.
That's my boy right there.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. If she wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. Show you what. Just need to grow a bit.
Huh.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
Oh shit.
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
What's that? want her to come up though.
Draw your sword, Geralt. Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a story.
And what? Take that! Sliced your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. What the blazes are you doing? Stop showing off, Geralt. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. No. All right, Geralt. Come on. Come on. See that, Ciri? On. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axii can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. Stop showing off, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Quick and painful.
Yeah. Fine. Enough. Continue training and work.
That bag's good though. What?
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Cool.
Find that helmet?
Just tell him to do it by 5 milligrams. At least.
Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
I'm gonna die.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Oh shit.
Armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
You know this game's so cool. It's like the movie. The show, I mean.
We going?
What the hell's that? Yo, babe, look at that shit. Yo. What? Yo, babe, look at that shit. Wow. Yo, it just took the horse up into the sky. What?
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
The Witcher. So crazy. Look at him, yo.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up
It's
like
on,
my
it's on.
mare.
The switch
Provided you got lucky.
yesterday when we were
Your horse died
Yes.
quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey.
I can buy it on my
Eat it
phone or
alive,
transfer it to my
piece by
PlayStation.
piece.
It was only it was 70% off,
You'd
so it's
like a
$15.
reward, I suppose.
You know.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Ooh, I got $50.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Yo, look at my horse, babe. I got my horse. The glossary.
Move it! Come on, Roach. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountain, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood.
Yo,
burnt
this
flesh.
game looks
Drives
insane,
monsters
bro.
crazy sometimes.
Men, too.
Local residents often erect notice boards.
We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
The Crown told me about Smithfield. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witch when it was hunting.
Look at all the ducks, babe. Oh, ducks everywhere.
Slower.
Yo, that Witcher show is really good, though. I think it's really good. We're looking for that girl with the black hair right now. Who knows in the show? This game's like so brutal.
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
Oh shit.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
Yeah, bro.
My arse it
Jesus.
is.
It's worth it. I think it's cool. It's definitely cool. There's some crazy monsters in it. I never played it before. 5 minutes.
What? Witches?
Uh-oh. You watched the show?
Drink with Weaver Lost Freaks.
Oh, shit.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Open options marked. Will open the shop panel.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby.
Willoughby.
And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. I believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Dialogue options mark X1 in the conversation.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
I gotta waste some money. Oh shit. Okay. How much money do I have? 300? Okay. I don't know what to buy right now. Can't see behind my head. Okay, I got bread. I have $95 off. I'm done.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the black.
I didn't even see you in the camera either.
And seems they have.
I didn't even see you in the camera.
So no contract.
I didn't see.
Shame. We might have done something, not for free.
Oh, I can get viewers. Yeah, it's alright.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want
cool,
to get
though.
out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Thanks for everything.
Let's see what we gotta do now. What the hell was that? Like, there was a cat. It was just like floating in the air.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Yennefer.
Just
her name
remember,
is Yennefer, babe.
I'd rather not draw any
Yennefer.
attention.
Alright.
You here?
Ask
Blackmore's
travelers.
been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that.
Ask these dudes what's up.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Ravenhall, woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back.
What?
Galloping so fast.
He's like a
knocked Ravenhall
Jedi.
into a ditch.
Yo, babe, he went like this.
Dunno.
And he read the guy's mind. He went like
Lots
this.
of tracks leading off the main road.
That was cool.
Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind.
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yup. Better sit your ass down, boy. Alright, let's go talk. Go talk to the peasants.
More, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
I have Dying Light, but this is my first time playing this game.
Interesting.
I never played this
I need
game.
somebody to describe.
But watching
war,
like the
what it's
Netflix
really
show.
like.
Did you watch the Netflix show? It's so
Banners and
good, bro.
generals making moving speeches, but
Henry Cavill,
violence,
Superman,
and thoughtless
so
cruelty.
good.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the
I've
Academy.
played all those games,
Rape
you know.
and cruelty
So I just
are
want- I want
details
the-
of no import to the war's cause.
I saw this in the PlayStation
Trinkets and the
store,
garment of
and it was
conflict, one might say.
70% off, $15. You know, I think that's a good price. Just to play. It's pretty cool.
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter
I like the show. I don't know if you watched the show yet.
on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon.
It's a
Do
good
not
game,
forget,
though.
architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Hold on, I'm just trying to share this. Wish I had more people to watch.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Guess I'll play.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Yes. Oh my god, what is this shit? Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates the clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. You will go first. Okay. To begin, you draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use this wisely. This is a unit card. The number in upper left corner. I'm so confused. At the start of each game, you can select up to 2 cards to discard and redraw. So let's get that now and go straight to playing. Alright. During your turn, you could pass by holding down. You should pass when you're confident you can win. What is this? A round ends once both players have passed. The players then compare the total strength of their units to determine the winner. All cards on the battlefield are discarded and both players' total strength is reset to 0. Let's go. What? How? Oh my god. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. How? I lost. I have no idea what was going on.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind.
Yeah, it does.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
You still there? Jason. Ask travelers. There's this idiot. I gotta get ready soon, babe.
Looking for a woman.
You're speaking first? Fuck.
Like everyone.
I can't
Not
follow
like
you,
everyone.
though.
And not just anyone.
Because you're too good.
Mine smells of lilac and
Yeah,
gooseberries.
she like the way
dresses
you
in black
speak.
and
It's
white.
like,
Two
you know,
snapsies.
I'm like nervous. I hate
It'll lift
public
your
speaking.
spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Yennefer. What kind of name is
Never mentioned her
Jennifer? Like,
name.
why would you name your
Yet
daughter
you
that?
described her perfectly. Once I hear something, I never forget.
Jason, you still there?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Ask Nick about Yennefer. Okay. Let me open this real quick. Get out of here.
Done drinking?
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
What?
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
How long are you gonna make me wait? Nice meeting you.
Alright, use this. Why can't I use my sword?
Move it.
glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N.
This is cool.
Not Voidemort.
Alright, ready, boys? It's like Assassin's Creed, y'all. Oh.
The plague!
Oh, oh. It's 8:50 a.m., 9 o'clock.
Magic. A place of power.
Wait, what level am I?
Giddy up.
Can't fight them yet.
Slower.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin is under F4 barbarians.
Requisition a share of your harvest. I know there is little left in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and so they must eat.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
I'd like you to craft something for me. holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
So long.
Looking for trouble?
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
Are you here to spy or hack?
So long.
Es Heinrich. Weil ihr serit es Marv.
Serit? Serit styling team? Nestek a fight a rebellion Nordling, badass Truvin es.
An feich, es war decent. Es an morv pest. Es heat. Du kagel in this. Nes decent
What? What? Oh my god. Oh yeah, but whatever, I won't go then. Okay. She's always sick.
I warned you. Let's ride an rebellion.
Okay. Okay.
Barbarians.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Come on, Roach. Move it.
Whoa, Master Witcher!
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you. I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
So, found my cart yet? So, found my cart yet?
Here's the cart. Carts riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying. Carts riddled with arrows. An arrow. Didn't mention this.
Where's this box? Where is it? So confused.
Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Oh, and you find the box?
Mm-hmm. A little wet, but intact.
At last, fortune smiles my way. Yours as well, Witcher. Here, the gold I promised you. Happy trails now. Thanks once again. Temeria has not yet perished as long as we still live.
Go, go.
Come on, it's a horse. You can't jump over it.
Whoa there, Roach.
Taking a lot of shit.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams.
Oh, guys, be right
Which is
back.
all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Oh, that's something to match me. You don't think so?